And when you use Gen AI, basically, do you, the system is basically telling you something that you don't feel comfortable. Would you trust AI more than your own guts? I mean, what I'm trying to say here is that for the past 29 years, I've been telling everyone AI is made to augment people. But at the end of the day, human centricity is essential, meaning you're the one who makes the final decision. So in your job, when AI says, actually, you should do like this, and your gut feeling says, well, no, I'm not going to listen to it, what do you do?
I'm going to give you a really engineering answer, which is that gut feeling is pretty much just an LLM of your own experience.
Brilliant.
And actually, when it comes down to making data-driven decisions, you've got to, as a strategist, really focus on the processes. If you have processes, you need to follow them. And then if those processes fail or they need a different input parameter, you can tune that. When it looks at the actual power of what we can do with Gen AI now, you absolutely can't ignore it. Take team radio, for example. Team radio used to be manually transcribed. So that's the other 20 cars on track other than your car would be manually transcribed by a fleet of graduates. I can fact check this because these hands manually transcribed radio. And that was, we had mistakes, we had errors in that, and it was latency, it was slow. I, for one, definitely did not touch type as fast as I potentially could have done. And now, with the power of Gen AI, we're able to transcribe that much more accurately. They can go both ways. And in fact, a little bird has told me that some teams are now actually using the intonation of the language in which the race engineer speaks, that they can tell when the race engineer is speaking in code to be able to highlight different variations in their tonal voice. And that is how they can trigger to let the other spy teams know that it could be a code for boxing. So you have to look at both sides of it. Whether it can be accuracy, efficiency, you just can't ignore it.